Do you believe in ghosts? Have you ever experienced something unexplainable? Such questions often stir a sense of intrigue, a tickle of fear, or even a rush of adrenaline. The supernatural, the unknown, the unexplainable, they all hold a certain allure. They challenge our understanding, our perception of reality. They invite us to explore, to question, to wonder. Perhaps you've heard a tale that sent shivers down your spine, or maybe you felt an inexplicable chill in a room where the air should be still. It's these experiences, these stories, that fuel our fascination with the spectral world. Today, we are embarking on an exploration of such a tale that has been whispered for centuries, echoed through the halls of a grand palace, and has left many pondering the existence of the supernatural. Well, today we delve into the spectral mysteries of Hampton Court Palace, home to a haunting presence known as the White Lady. Hampton Court Palace, a place of grandeur, steeped in history and shrouded in whispers of a ghostly figure. This majestic palace, once home to kings and queens, is now the backdrop to a timeless tale of spectral sightings and eerie encounters. A tale that has intrigued and captivated visitors for centuries. The tale of the White Lady. The White Lady, an ethereal figure of regal beauty and grace, is said to haunt the palace's dimly lit corridors and grand chambers. Her presence is palpable, her story woven into the very fabric of this ancient edifice. Her mournful gaze, they say, penetrates the soul, sending shivers down the spine of those who dare to cross her path. As the tale unfolds, we're drawn into a world where the past and the present collide, where the boundaries between the living and the dead are blurred. The shadows dance on the palace walls, whispering secrets of a life once lived, a life abruptly ended in tragedy and mystery. The air is thick with anticipation, each step amplifying the sense of the supernatural that pervades this place. Visitors speak of strange occurrences, of a chilling breeze that sweeps through the hallway, of flickering lights and an inexplicable sense of unease. They speak of the spectral figure that emerges from the darkness, her flowing black gown shimmering in the candlelight, a figure that seems to float effortlessly, her feet barely touching the ground, a figure that transcends time and space, forever bound to this realm by an unfulfilled destiny. Some say she's the spirit of Catherine Howard, others the ghost of Queen Elizabeth I. But her true identity remains cloaked in speculation, her story a puzzle waiting to be solved. A puzzle that continues to captivate the imagination of those who venture into the heart of Hampton Court Palace. But who is this spectral figure known as the White Lady? The identity of the White Lady is a subject of speculation, with theories tracing her origins back to the palace's royal past. Two queens in particular have been suggested as possible identities for our spectral lady. The first is Catherine Howard, the fifth wife of King Henry VIII. A young woman caught in the merciless court politics of the Tudor era, Catherine met a tragic end. Accused of adultery, she was imprisoned in Hampton Court Palace before her execution. It's said that the echoes of her desperate pleas for mercy still haunt the palace's halls. Could she be the White Lady, forever bound to the place of her downfall? The second theory suggests the White Lady might be none other than Queen Elizabeth I, a monarch whose reign was marked by both glory and turmoil. Elizabeth was a frequent resident of the palace, and it was here she received the news of her ascension to the throne. But her life was far from a fairy tale. She faced numerous threats, both political and personal, and her decision to remain unmarried led to a lonely existence. Could her spirit have lingered in the palace, a ghostly queen forever ruling her beloved England from the shadows? The connection these queens share with Hampton Court Palace and their tragic lives make them compelling candidates for the White Lady's identity. But no conclusive evidence has been found to definitively link either queen to the ghostly figure. These theories, while fascinating, are just that, theories. Some say the White Lady is not a queen at all, but a lesser-known figure, a servant or a courtier, whose story has been lost to time. Others suggest she is a composite figure, a spectral manifestation of the many lives, royal or otherwise, that have left their mark on the palace. Despite the uncertainty surrounding her identity, the White Lady's presence is a constant in the tales that swirl around Hampton Court Palace. She is an enduring symbol of the palace's rich history and the many lives that have been intertwined with it. Her true identity may remain a mystery, but her presence is undeniable. The encounters with the White Lady are as numerous as they are chilling. The tales of these spectral meetings flow like a chilling river, each one more unnerving than the last. Visitors to Hampton Court Palace speak of her with a mix of dread and fascination, describing an ethereal figure of haunting beauty. Her appearance is consistent across accounts, always dressed in white, her regal gait seemingly floating above the cold stone floors. Her face, pale and sorrowful, is said to hold a gaze that pierces the soul, leaving a haunting impression on those fortunate or perhaps unfortunate enough to cross her path. Her presence is always accompanied by a cold, spectral wind, causing candle flames to shiver and dance, casting eerie shadows on the ancient stone walls. One account speaks of a group of tourists who were exploring the palace's maze of corridors. They suddenly found themselves enveloped in a bone-chilling cold. The air thickened, becoming almost suffocating when the figure of the White Lady emerged from the shadows. She glided past them, her gaze locked in a mournful stare before disappearing into the darkness. Another tale tells of a palace employee who, while working late one night, heard the faint echo of a woman's sob. Following the sound, he came upon the White Lady, her spectral figure reflected in a mirror. The sight sent a shiver down his spine and he fled, leaving the mournful spirit alone in the silence. Yet another account speaks of a child who, while playing hide and seek in the palace gardens, saw the White Lady floating amongst the trees. The child later described her as a sad lady, dressed all in white, who vanished as quickly as she appeared. These encounters are often followed by a sense of unease, a lingering feeling of sorrow, as if the White Lady's tragic past has seeped into the very fabric of the palace. Whether a trick of the light or a genuine apparition, the encounters leave a lasting impression. The sightings of the White Lady have been met with both skepticism and belief. As with any ghostly tale that tickles our curiosity and stirs our fear of the unknown, there are those who question the existence of the White Lady, while others uphold it with unwavering certainty. The skeptics, armed with logic and reason, dismiss the sightings as mere illusions or figments of overactive imaginations. They argue that the human mind is capable of conjuring images, especially when influenced by the eerie atmosphere of a centuries-old palace laden with tragic history. Some attribute the spectral apparitions to mere tricks of light or shadows, while others suggest that the stories have been embellished over time, growing more elaborate with each retelling. On the other hand, we have the believers, those who hold steadfast to the belief that the spirit of the White Lady lingers on within the palace walls. They cite the numerous eyewitness accounts, the consistent descriptions of the apparition, and the strange occurrences that often accompany her sightings. For them, these accounts serve as compelling evidence of the supernatural, a testimony to the enduring power of the human spirit, even in the face of tragedy. Some believers even venture to suggest that the White Lady's presence is an echo of the past, a spectral imprint of a life once lived. They argue that her appearances are not mere hauntings but manifestations of a past reality, forever etched into the very fabric of Hampton Court Palace. The dichotomy of belief and skepticism adds another layer to the intrigue surrounding the White Lady. It raises questions about the nature of reality, the limits of human perception, and the possibility of existence beyond the physical realm. These questions, though they may never be fully answered, continue to fuel our fascination with the supernatural. Regardless of belief, the story of the White Lady continues to intrigue and captivate. Whether she is a spectral queen forever tied to her former home or a figment of collective imagination, her story is a captivating part of Hampton Court Palace's rich history. The ghostly presence of the White Lady, whether fact or folklore, continues to haunt Hampton Court Palace. Throughout the years, her spectral figure, shrouded in mystery, has woven itself into the very fabric of the palace's history. The White Lady, a spectral queen cloaked in a flowing black gown, remains an enduring symbol of the palace's past, her haunting gaze a testament to the tragedies that have unfolded within its walls. Visitors who have claimed to witness her apparition speak of an unshakable sense of unease, a chilling breeze that